My name is Sarah, and we're talking about our Labor Day weekend coin exciting offers, and this is our next one. It is the early release Ultra Cameo Silver Eagle, and tell us about this one, Mike.
Well, this has been, over the last 2 weeks, has been probably the hottest coin we've had on the air. Of course, still the Palladium now. It would be, if it wasn't for the Palladium, continue to be our hottest coin. This is one of those coins that the United States government, this one kind of came out of nowhere. And unfortunately, the way we have the lighting here, it's very, very difficult to even see this because it's proof.
Here,
yeah, you almost, there you go. You kind of got to hold it up there because it's such an incredible mirror finish. We've got all these lights here. To accurately look at a coin and grade it, you want to be in a dark room with an 80-watt light bulb, basically 6 inches from the coin. Well, we have a few more than 80 watts going in here. So it reflects pretty harshly.
Like 8,000.
Yeah, exactly. And so it reflects off the coin. So anyway, we've been selling this coin for a couple of weeks now. This is the SMinted Proof Silver Eagle, which the United States just released, I think it was 2.5 or 3 weeks ago. And what happened is I've been kind of, to some degree, speculating on this coin. And by speculating, I mean talking about what I think is the possibility of this coin. And so what has happened with this coin that makes it so incredible is the United States government has been making proof silver eagles since 1986. And for the vast majority of that time, and certainly for the last quarter century, they've only really made proof American regular issue, annual issue American eagles at the West Point Mint. So occasionally, as a matter of fact, now twice in U.S. history, they've made what's called a supplemental mint. So in other words, they did the West Point minted American Silver Eagle, and they're going to make 500,000 or 600,000 of those, somewhere between 300,000 and 600,000. We don't know. They make them to order. Okay, they make them to order. So we don't know. And this, for only the second time in history, they made a supplemental mint. So they made some regular issue American Silver Eagles at the San Francisco Mint. Now they've done that before at special mints. Like in 2013, they did a special United States mint set from the San Francisco Mint with that. And they did 100,000 of those sets, and they sold them out, and those coins can sell for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars a piece. So the United States government has been making proof American Silver Eagles since 1986. They've been making mint state American Silver Eagles since 1986. And they've been making what they call burnished American Silver Eagles, special uncirculated eagles, since 2006. So the proof is the most popular. So what I have been saying, and this still bears repeating and bears actuality, is the fact that the United States government, because of the way they released this coin several weeks ago, they have been so busy. They're so beyond themselves. So we had the Apollo 11s, huge success with Apollo 11. I just showed you the reverse Palladium, which we just sold 10 or 20% of all the coins that we have at 1:30 in the morning Eastern time that we've got right here. They didn't release the reverse proof coin until August of 2018. They're behind. There are all these other things. And then they released this extra Silver Eagle. So what's going to happen is we track the release of these coins and the sale of these coins on a week-by-week basis based on all the other coins that the United States Mint has released over the last 35 years. We have all that information. We literally track it week by week by week by week, okay? Because it's public knowledge.
Sure.
And what we do is we lay that over charts, and then we try to figure out what are going to be the rare coins, what are going to be the overlooked coins, and this is my choice for this year. Because I looked at what it sold against traditional American Proof Silver Eagles, and the one thing I can almost 100% guarantee is this is going to be the rarest regular issue or annual issue Proof Silver Eagle ever made by the United States government. That's an absolute guarantee. It'll absolutely be the rarest, rarer than any mint state American Silver Eagle that the United States government is going to be, and it stands an extraordinarily good chance of being the rarest annual issue American Silver Eagle ever done by the United States Mint. And if that's the case, this becomes an extraordinarily, extraordinarily important coin. Now here's the thing. This is my regular price at $199.95 for an early release NGC. So in other words, I'm giving you all this information. This is going to be this is going to be the rarest proof American Silver Eagle. I'm pretty sure about that. Probably going to be rarer than all the burnished American Silver Eagles. Absolutely going to be rarer than all the mint state American Silver Eagles. Wow. The chances of this becoming the rarest Silver Eagle, annual Silver Eagle ever made by the United States government is pretty good. I give you that information, I charge you 0 extra for that. This is my regular issue price. On top of that, the United States government, as a matter of fact, they were unavailable. They sold out of these coins because they just didn't make enough, because they're doing so many other things. They got the reverse palladiums coming out. They have the innovation dollars coming out. They have another Pride of Two Nations coming out. They have the other Pride of Two Nations coming out. They've got all these coins coming out. You know, there's just absolutely, we had Rocket Ship and we had Explore and Discover. I mean, they have just been, they're releasing 5 times more things than they traditionally have. This thing, something has to fall by the wayside, and I believe it's this. Now, on top of that, I have put this in my exclusive Bridge Core NGC holder. My Bridge Core NGC holder. And by Bridge Core, I mean the core is what's the thing in the holder that holds the coin. Okay, that's called the core. Normally in NGC, that's just a white piece of plastic, and then you have a special label, you know. And then and one of the reasons we did this is people just started doing label after label after label. There's 86 different kinds of labels, and all of a sudden, who can keep track? So what I did is, okay, we're going to do the special bridge core. This can only go, since this is the San Francisco bridge, can only go with an S-minted silver dollar. So
Makes sense.
The only way to do this is an estimate. So there's an extraordinarily limited number of coins that even qualify to go in this holder. This label, this core that you see right here, is 100% exclusive to me. So you can only get this from me. So when I say $199.95, that's the lowest HSN price I've ever done or will do, then that's the case. So that's the regular issue price. As you can see, early release, okay, Proof 70, Ultra Cameo, Red Oak presentation box, $199.95, and then add in the fact that this is quite likely going to be the rarest annual issue American Silver Eagle ever done by the United States government.
And we also have 4 FlexPay on this coin as well. I think it's the only coin in the show that has 4 FlexPay. So that means you can take your time to pay this off over the next 4 months. Here's how FlexPay works. You make your first payment, and we ship the coin to you right away. You always have 30 days to make your final decision. We always give you our HSN guarantee. You always have the wonderful expertise and the enthusiasm and the passion of a real pneumatist here at HSN, our very own Mike Mezak. So you can make a really great decision, and you can make a confident choice knowing that you're getting the latest information from Mike, who's been studying coin collecting for over 30 years. You know that you're getting the best packaging. You're getting the certificate of authenticity and everything that you need. I love that it comes with a wooden window box as well for storage and display. But you're getting it here at HSN from a trusted and reputable dealer. How does what we do here at HSN compare to some of the other ways to order or shop for coins out there? Excellent
thing. So when we give you, our pricing and all this, one of the things that happens here at HSN, look, the coin show's been here for over 30 years, okay? The coin show's been here for well over 30 years. And you only do that through having a great reputation, the integrity of the coins that we sell. And one of the ways that we do this is many of the ways. 4 FlexPay. Nobody else is really doing FlexPay out there. Occasionally you do, but certainly not 4 Flex. 30-day money-back guarantee. No questions asked, 30-day money-back guarantee. If you don't like your coin, if you're not proud to pass this down to the next generation, you send it right back. So many times in the coin industry, almost everybody, if you use a credit card, there's a 3 to 5% surcharge for using a credit card. Okay, the shipping and handling in the coin business, ours is $12 on this, oftentimes $20, $25, $30, because they're going to do registered mail, they're going to do overnight services, they're going to do all those types of things. None of that. We make coin collecting easy, and that's why we've been doing this for well over a quarter of a century here at HSN. I mean, this is the longest continuously running coin program on television, period, here at HSN. It's just the way that it is. I've been selling coins on television longer than anybody else, period, okay? I've been selling coins on television since 1988. So you do that math for you. And the reason I've done that is we give you all those things, and HSN is the embodiment of that we make coin collecting easy. What does a 30-day money-back guarantee matter if you don't even know if they're gonna be there in 30 days? If you're buying coins out there on the internet, folks, it is the Wild West. out there. I mean, I am a professional numismatist. I've done this my entire life, and buying stuff on the internet actually scares the bejesus out of me. And the reason is you never know who you're dealing with. It's completely anonymous. You don't know any of those things that are out there. They could disappear automatically. Okay, this is how many we've sold. I bought the biggest quantity of these available. Like I said, the US Mint had sold out of those almost entirely. Now go and see what I have left. And this is all that I'm going to have left in Bridgecore. I have 315. I have 315 left in the Bridgecore that I could do at $199.95. And you see, we sold 1,800.
Yeah. Tell us again why you think this is kind of like that sleeper hit, why you think this got
very simple.
Overlooked, but will become even more valuable over time.
We track mintages. I've been doing this for so long. Like I said, it's my only skill, arithmetic. We were talking about that earlier. So what I could do is we kind of extrapolate this over what has been sold over prior years, first week, second week, third week. And there's just a line that it's just going to take. I mean, that's just what happens. And they make these to order. And this line for this coin is falling below all of the other prior annual issue Eagles. All the Mint State coins from 1986 on. All the proof coins from 1986 on. Even all the burnished coins from 2006 on, which has always been the rarest. I think this, because it's a supplemental mint. Do not confuse this with the West Point minted coin. This is the San Francisco minted coin. That means I can do bridge label or bridge core. Do not confuse that with bridge label. Bridge core, which of course is 100%. This bridge core right here is 100% exclusive. Plus, we're doing an early release with this in the NGC.
A real treasure for collectors. However, that is getting very limited. We'll tell you when that sells out. Make sure that you're going online to hsn.com. I want to remind you